My project is on phase distortion synthesis. Phase distortion synthesis is a type of digital sound synthesis developed by Casio in the 1980s. To understand phase distortion, we need to understand a little bit about how digital oscillators work. For our purposes, digital oscillators can be thought of as having two main components: a sample table and a counter. The sample table contains a single cycle of a waveform, for example, a sine wave. And the counter is a function that counts from -1 to 1 in very small increments periodically. When the counter is at -1, it will play the first sample in the table, and when it is at 1, it will play the last sample. We can visualize the counter as a slope, and when we overlay the sine wave in our table on top of it, this gives us a nice visual of a basic sine wave oscillator. It sounds like this. If we change the shape of the slope, we change the order that the samples of our sine wave are played back. This adds harmonic content, and it might sound like this. Using this principle, we can make all of the classic synthesizer waveforms, like square, saw, and triangle, out of our sine wave. Here is what the VST based on phase distortion that I made looks like. It has an envelope to control the volume and an envelope to control a morphing algorithm that shifts the counter between a basic slope and whatever the user draws in this box. It is a type of synthesis that is totally digital, but unlike some other forms of early digital synthesis, for example, FM synthesis, it is very easy to visualize in a similar way to traditional analog synthesis. Here is the synthesizer based on phase distortion that I designed. I already explained a bit about it in the video, and now I'm going to do a very quick demonstration. So, as you can see, if it's at this kind of init setting, it's just a sine wave. But if I do something like, say, change the harmonic structure like this,